And hello! Alright, so, last episode, we went to the lighthouse, helped the old man in the lighthouse do his job, and then we came back here after fighting a bunch of monsters, and turns out there's an argument going on outside, some sort of debate, I'd say? I don't know. A disagreement? We also reported to what's his face about the ghost, or we were reporting, and then Dorothy showed him the picture. We got some solid proof that it exists. We still have these two to do. I think we're almost done with the ingredient. I think with the ingredient thing, we only need the leathery tail, and for the other one, we just need we need to go to Sapphiral Tower with Dorothy. So let's continue, shall we? They're over on the bridge having an argument, aren't they? I know I need to go here at some point. Okay, not yet though. Okay, they're having a bridge over at they're having an argument over at the bridge. They're having a bridge over at the argument. That's good. I'm great. You aren't fooling anyone. We know that you're behind the ghost that appeared at the hotel. Norman's son is bedridden from the shock. Have you no shame? What disgusting tricks won't you stoop to? Oh, please. That son is a member of the Ravens. How do you expect us to trust something a worthless thug says? Wait a moment. Criticize me as you wish, but only a coward would attack my family. You will retract your statement calling my son a thug. Oh, that probably was a little much there. But sir, why are you agreeing? It's because you bend on issues like this that the tourism party dares to try such tactics. Who's daring to try things? The harbor party is the one crossing the line. Do you really think your harassment with the ghost trick will really stop us?
Yikes, this is really getting out of hand. Do you think we should step in?
He ain't throwing punches yet, so stay cool. Get into a good position though. If it does get real, we need to be ready to jump right in.
Yeah, but there's so many spectators. We can't get any closer. How the heck did Niall manage to get up front already?
I can't take this anymore! Do you limp-wristed tourist suckers think you can beat us in a straight fight? Oh, that's it! Let's do this! The employees of the Norman firm will uphold Mr. Norman's honor! Stop, all of you! Do not sink to the level of thuggery! Everyone calm down. We should discuss this rationally.
Ah, crap!
Son of a... Don't think we can stop them now. My goodness, what a tragedy in the making! Oh, god damn it.
Violence creates nothing. It only opens empty chasms between men. To you, I offer this song. A gentle, sad song to encourage you to overcome that which divides your hearts and joins hands as one. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. And yet as I search, it fades into the sky, dancing with loneliness on the wind. If this wish is doomed to fade without ever coming true, then may it leave at least a scar. My first promise. A promise I cannot keep. I keep your breath encased in amber, sealing within this eternal dream.
Okay.
Ah, it seems you were all touched by my song. Remember, there is but one truth. Love is eternal. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love.
Ahem. Well, Porthos, I think it would be a good idea for both of us to cool our heads a bit. Yes, I agree, but besides, we're, obstructing traffic, yes. Back to the harbor, everyone. Yeah! Right, I've got flyers to distribute.
And the fleeing begins.
Can't blame them.
Ah, but the citizens here are as easily stirred to both action and rest as anywhere else. No, what truly moves them is the miraculous power of my melody. You there, reporters! Take photos, write articles to your heart's content over this day's miracle.
Huh, okay. Here we go. Say cheese.
Marvelous!
Ugh, right. You guys still in the mood to talk about that stuff you mentioned before?
Yeah, sure. I feel like I'll forget it if we don't report it soon anyway.
Let's get back to the guild house and report to Jean ASAP.
Oh, Estelle, to where are you going? Wait! No, please, wait!
Oh, what a great expression! How heartbroken! It's so cute!
Wait, no, Estelle! Come back! Come back, please! How fickle can you be, my rose?
I'm not your rose. I'm really not.
To meet your fated partner again after such a long...
Yeah, I'm not your partner, please. We've been over this already.
And then to abandon him! What cruel barbs you cast!
Ha! Fated partner, my left Strega! What in Goddess's name are you doing in Rouen anyway, Oliver? Aren't you supposed to be turning into a prune in Elmo's Hot Springs?
Mueller contacted me at the Maple Leaf Inn, you see. He was kind enough to tell me that you returned from your travails, Estelle. And I thought to myself, she has been deprived of my person for so long, her happiness is imperialed. Imperialed? Okay. I must welcome her back, and flew here post-haste.
It certainly feels imperial now. Still, I haven't seen you since the Queen's birthday celebrations. Thanks for your help back there, Oliver. It is nice to see you again.
Truly? Ah, but your honesty makes it difficult for me to stay focused. When you don't take the opportunity to make a joke at my expense, it leaves me wanting something more.
Let's see you deliver another line like that through broken teeth! Whatever. Jean, this thing is Oliver. One of the people who helped us during the coup. Feel free to punch him in the face. I give you permission. He's a musician from Erebonia. Maybe. We think. We're not quite sure what he is. This thing. This walking, breathing thing.
Yeah, nice to meet you. You seem like an interesting person. Well, interesting, to say the least. So, I'm guessing you don't mind if we let him in on this then. Normally, I'd want to kick him out on his butt for being an outsider. But, I doubt he'd even listen, though. Just try not to make eye contact. Maybe he'll go away.
Oh, Agate! Truly, you are intimately acquainted with my ways.
Hey, stop trying to imply things! We never even talked much. We just fought on the same side for a little while.
Anyway, going beyond that.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good idea. Seriously, we have a story to talk about here. We don't have all day either. Dorothy and I need to get the scoop on the election.
Right, I get it. So, this is what the witnesses had to say.
I see. You managed to gather a lot of detailed information. It's enough to see that something is definitely up at least.
Really? I thought it was kind of vague.
No, the possibility of it being a prank from the mayoral candidates to cause problems for the others is out there. Is out, for one. Not out there, but it's out. Scaring Norman's kids is one thing, but I kinda doubt they'd waste time scaring guards or orphans. Whatever this ghost is, it can fly. That was consistent across every report. That's not something Joe Average could pull off.
Well then, it must be a real ghost. Maybe some Agent Noble went crazy and was locked up in a lonely cell and forced to wear a mask. Forever!
You know... that's a reference to... Oh my god, I can't remember the name! That's a reference to another story. The only thing I can think of which is not, like, the actual story was, like, there's a Disney cartoon, with the... Oh my god, I'm actually drawing a blank on that too, holy shit. There's a Disney cartoon with, like, I think it had Donald Duck, and, it was either Donald Duck or it was Scrooge. And, like, their brother, I don't remember his name, but he was actually locked up. He was like a nobleman of sorts, or noble person, whatever. And, he got locked up in a cell, and they put, like, this mask on him, like an iron mask. And he had to, like, well, I say mask, but, like, it was more of, like, it's like iron, like this whole iron thing that he had to wear on his head. And they locked it, and they locked it like a lock and key. And he had to wear that while in the jail cell or whatever. But, like, I think that's another, that's basically referencing another story, and I just can't remember the name of it. Oh my god! If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments. Let me know, because I actually can't remember the name of it, and I don't even know I wouldn't even know where to even begin to look it up. Oh my god. I remember it was like I remember the Disney one, the Disney version of that story was like it was like either Donald Duck or Scrooge's, like, brother, and he had to wear, like, this iron thing over his face and his head and whatever. Oh my god. But I think that Disney cartoon and what Dorothy is saying is referring to another, like an actual story, like a novel or something, a book or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Sorry.
And after hundreds of years, he revived as a spooky ghoul. Please, stop talking about such scary ideas with a happy face. Thanks. Besides, ghosts are supposed to be bound to people or places. So it really can't be a ghost, can it?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, Oliver?
You notice something?
Well, I can't weigh in on the matter of our fugitive's ghostliness. However, Estelle's report featured several common points. From what she said, I think it's actually quite possible our specter is bound to place a person.
No, you're sharper than I thought. I was about to say the same thing, actually.
Indeed. As a wandering hunter of love, I must keep a map of Liberl handy at all times. Let us use my map to look at Estelle's sightings from a geographical perspective. Now then, Estelle, you investigated 3 areas, I believe. Here, here, and here, yes?
That's right. The Rouen Warehouse District, Airleton Checkpoint, and the Mercia Orphanage. What about them?
Well, they're all near the Azalea Bay, in case you haven't noticed. Which is, the water that's closer to, the bottom of the map. If we look over the testimonies for differences, one particular point stands out. Estelle, I don't suppose you see it yourself now, looking at the map.
The point that was obviously different with all 3 testimonies. Wait, that'd be...
Wait, what? Where the white shadow went. That's the point of differences, right? Because it's going from Airleton, Sapphiral Tower, Mercia Orphanage. Yeah, okay, so the thing you choose here is where the white shadow went. That's the option here.
I've got it! It's where the ghost went that matters.
And precisely. Our raven-feathered tough man in the city's southern block said it went northeast. Or northeast, okay. Our Airleton guardsman said it went north. And our young orphan said the white shadow went east.
What?
Heh, now I get it. Never would have figured. That's pretty conclusive, yeah. When you look at it like that, not many other places it can come from, really.
Exactly my point. Genus Royal Academy. It must be around there.
See, I wasn't thinking like that. I was looking at the Azalea Bay. I done fucked up. But oh well.
Oliver, you're pretty clever. Okay, I don't care if it's a ghost or whatever. We're gonna go to the academy and find out just what it is.
Gene, it's cool, yeah? Absolutely. I'll phone ahead and go on over and investigate. See if you can get to the bottom of all this. I do have to wonder if our reporter friends have any plans, however. Really can't afford to cut out on the election. Okay, Dorothy. I'll leave this in your hands.
Yes, sir! I'll do some real ghost hunting. I'll get tons of pictures.
No. Help solve the damn mystery. You follow Estelle and take pictures relating to this ghost mess.
Oh, okay. I don't really get it, but I'll do my best. Hey, we didn't actually agree to this part.
Now, they did get us that photograph, so let's help them out in return, okay? Right, fine. The camera girl can come too.
Kind of feels like this will eat away at any seriousness this situation might have had. Still, Dorothy probably can't help us out, so...
That's settled then. I'm counting on you guys. If you'll excuse me, I have a couple mayoral candidates to interview. Oh, before that though, Estelle. Your dad told me a little bit about the Joshua thing. Not a lot, but enough for me to get the picture. I know you're worried about, those people. If I hear anything that might be related, I'll forward it to the guild.
What?
So, yeah. Keep a stiff upper lip. Or, something. Anyway, gotta go. Hey, Niall's a good guy. He's such a good guy.
Niall. Aw, Niall's embarrassed. It was a really big shock when he heard about it all from Cassius, I think. I think he's really been looking for a way to help you, Estelle. Really? Oh, if only he could be a little more honest, it'd be sweet. I'll make sure to contact Guild too if I take any more needle photographs of weird people. So Estelle, fight on! on! Yeah! Or something. Thanks, Dorothy. Anyway, off to the Royal Academy.
Like I said, I'll call ahead and let them know to let you in. Good luck, guys. We're counting on you. Okay. Now we go to the chapel. There's a side quest in the chapel, which is why I keep trying to go there.
I don't even know why I'm bothering to ask at this point, but I suppose you want to come too, Oliver?
Oh, my dear Estelle, you may as well ask if fish swim or birds fly. Why, after all, do you think I abandoned the warm, moist embrace of Elmo to come here?
Figures. Jeez. Alright. Ide, what do you think? Should he come with us?
Whatever. I don't care that much. Let's get one thing straight, though. I don't really trust you, pal. You do anything strange, and I'll wreck you. Clear?
Ah, such hostility, such negativity. What a pity. Sometimes a wild type like you isn't bad either, you know.
What?
Ah, but fear not. I shall refrain from pouring my affection into your untamed vessel until after I have earned your trust.
Screw it! How about I wreck you right now, then?
Whoa! Something feels really adult here. It's exciting. Oh boy. Time to start locking your door at night, Agate.
Oliver, you're such a weirdo. I don't know what more to say about you. Alright, so let's remove this for now. Remove this. Whoops. Whoops. Nope. Okay, so, EP2. And then give him Mind 2. I guess I didn't really... It's all one line for him, so I guess I didn't really need to remove anything, but... Just, you know, just in case. Give him Defense 2. He doesn't... Well, actually, range does help him. It does help his arts. So I guess I could give him range. Give him Action 1. And I guess HP 1 because that'll give him Fellas. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. To the chapel! Where is... Oh, here she is. Isn't the guest teacher here yet? At this rate, class will be over before they even show up. Wait, why isn't it letting me... Is it on the board? Oh, okay. There we go. That's why. Ha! I needed to go to the board first and accept it. Oh my! Are you here because you saw my request?
Yes, ma'am. Sure did. It's pretty urgent, right?
Yes. Today I'd like to ask you to act as a guest teacher at Sunday school. How about it? Are you available? Sure.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm not super confident, but I'll give it my best shot.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I had asked a bracer named Karna to be the guest lecturer, but she suddenly had to leave on guild business. It put the church in a fix, and I was very disheartened. I see. So that's why it's so sudden.
So what should I do?
First, come into the side room. I'll explain what I'd like for the class there.
I see. Okay, yeah, I think I get the gist. Start with an explanation of the guild, move on to an overview of a bracer's job, and then last but not least, answer the kids' questions correctly, right?
Yes, there'll be plenty. If you'll excuse me, I'll be going back to class. I'll call you momentarily, so please, wait here until then. Still, truly the world is a strange place.
No, for once we agree. I was just thinking that myself.
What's up? Is there something on my face?
No, but not even I could have predicted this. To think the day would come when Estelle would take the altar.
Sure is a big surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, seriously. This one's more the being taught type than the teaching type.
Well, that's sure nice to say, I think. True, I'm not super confident, but I should be fine teaching some kids.
That's nice and all, but whatever. I'm gonna nap until it's over.
What are you gonna do, Oliver?
Well, I have little to offer. You have my full attention and support. The class should be well visible from the second floor here, so I'd like to watch from there.
Oh, nice idea! I should take tons of pictures. Please don't screw anything up, you two.
Now then, everyone, we're going to have a guest teacher for the remainder of class. They've taken time out of their busy schedule to come speak to us, so don't be rude, okay?
Okay!
Alright, come on out.
Miss, who are you? I was just about to introduce myself. Give me a sec. Alright, well, hello! I'm Estelle Bright. I'm still pretty new to the job, but I'm what we call a bracer. What? You're a bracer? No way, that's so cool! How old are you, miss?
Now, we'll have time for questions after. First, let's have our guest review what we've already gone over. If you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Stell.
Ahem. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's go over today's class real quick.
Class begin. About all bracer activities. Choose the correct answer and guide this special class to success.
First, let's talk about my job as a bracer. So, a bracer is a specialist at investigation and combat. And our main duty as bracers is protection of the peace and citizenry of local regions. We don't just slay monsters and prevent crimes either. Bracers protect goods in transit and even look for lost items. We help in a variety of ways. Alright, that was perfect! Bracers are broadly divided into two groups, senior bracers and junior bracers. Of those, junior bracers are what you might call trainees. And, by successfully completing missions and training hard, they eventually earn a promotion to become full bracers. But even once you become a full bracer, you're further divided up into different classes. We call these ranks. Each rank is assigned in accordance to your experience and success. There are 7 ranks from G to A. These are the only formal ranks, and when a bracer is close to being promoted, a plus is added to said rank. Furthermore, there is also an S rank, but it's kind of an unofficial honorary rank given to persons who have performed exceptional deeds. So publicly, A-rank bracers are the highest bracers in the guild. Yes! I am killing this! Alright, let's talk about the organization that manages bracers, the Bracer Guild. I think you learned this in class, but the guild operates not just in the Liberal Kingdom, but all over. This global organization was established about the same time as the Orbital Revolution, which was about 50 years ago. Herbal technology and the guild are deeply connected. Even now, we receive financial support from foundations related to orbment technology. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Man, I'm good.
You gotta love how, like, Estelle's just sitting here hyping herself up every time. Like, whenever you get the answer right, she's just like, yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm really good. I rock that. Yeah, listen to me.
So, next we'll talk about the guild's relationship with foreign countries. At the moment, the guild has branches across the entire continent, but the reason the guild has been able to expand to this level is because of its non-governmental organization with no ties to a specific nation. But even within its practical activities, the guild has a lot to think about. For example, they have to keep promises to prevent them from ending up opposed to nations. The most famous promise related to that is the non-interference with state powers. In other words, no sticking our noses into state affairs or systems. Problems within national boundaries are ultimately something for that country people to think about. Commenting on or interfering with this kind of thing is against international rules. Yeah, I nailed it! To the wall!
I'm sorry, it's just too funny.
The guild uses lots of methods like this to separate its duty from a nation's. Of course, not everything is always solved so simply according to the codes, so sometimes in emergencies, you can end up in situations that are contradictory to the code. Like, almost every freaking time we play as a bracer in one of these games, we almost contradict the bracer code, like, all the time! But in times like that, bracers are asked to put one basic principle above all else. In other words, we bracers, in all situations, should prioritize the safety of civilians. If you think about this first and foremost, then you'll naturally be guided to the correct actions. Well, sometimes when you try taking action, you'll end up with a whole bunch of other problems. But overcoming stuff like that is part of the job too. Yeah, that's a good summary. I'm good at this! I'm so amazing! And that pretty much sums us up. How was it? Did everyone understand?
That ends the first half of the class. Very impressive, Estelle. You're performing wonderfully as a teacher. Such fearlessness, such verve.
Alright, well, it's the time you've all been waiting for. If you got anything you want to ask our guest, go ahead and raise your hand. Please, Miss Estelle, carry on.
Sure thing. Leave it to me. Who's ready to get their questions answered? Oh, pick me! Wow, you sure got a lot of energy. What's your question? When can you become a bracer? What age can you become a bracer? Well, to become a bracer, you first need to become a junior bracer. You can become one if you pass the test, but to take the test, you are required to be at least 16 years of age. Of course, even if you pass the exam, you don't instantly become one. For a while, you'll receive training under the guidance of an older bracer. Once you've gained enough experience, you'll finally become a junior bracer. Perfect answer! I got this! Score! Yeah! Okay, so you're gonna be 16. Okay, got it. Thanks, miss.
I'm like butchering the voices at this point. I'm like trying to do like a different voice for each child. It's really just not working out in my favor.
Excuse me, teacher, may I ask a question? Fire away. You gotta beat a monster no matter what. Some of them are really cute. That's That's a good question. How to respond to a monster is tough. But in general, you have to prioritize the client's intent. You remember that monster back in the previous game that was like the crop muncher? That thing? We didn't kill it. We did fight it, but we didn't kill it. Instead, we let it live. And the client was happy that we let it live, because the client didn't want to kill it either. There's no absolute right answer when dealing with monsters. It really depends on the situation. So if the client doesn't demand their extermination, we may sometimes let them go. It was kind of a tricky question, but looks like I was able to answer perfectly. Phew! I am amazing! Oh, okay. I also got a question too. Sure, go for it. There was a case a while back where Sky Bandits attacked an airliner. Was it the Royal Army who arrested Sky Bandits then, or was it Bracers? You mean the disappearance of the Lind? The ones who finally arrested the Sky Bandits were...
I mean... The answer here is the Royal Army Forces. We know what happened, right? Like, us Bracers actually did the fucking dirty work. The Royal Army just came in and was like, you're under arrest. But we Bracers, we took care of that shit.
The Royal Army Forces. In the final entry mission, the Bracers and the Royal Army worked together using a pincer move to corner them. When the Sky Bandits tried to flee, the Royal Army caught and arrested them. In other words, the Bracers and the Royal Army cooperated to flush them out. Alright, no problems here. Yeah! Okay, so the Royal Army and the Bracers work together! That's so cool!
Can I ask something?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm actually studying for entrance exams and just forgot this, but which of the 3 principles in the code is the protective duty to civilians?
How the heck am I supposed to remember something like that? Wait a second, the protective duty to civilian principle, that is... Guild Code Principle 2, I think.
No, yeah, I knew that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I managed to survive that one. Yes! Alright, so no more questions? Okay, I got a question then. Go ahead. So it doesn't have much to do with the class, but when the mayor was arrested, the Queen's airship came, right? How big was the airship? I knew there'd be one. There's always one with some weirdo question that has nothing to do with anything. By the Queen's ship, do you mean the Arseal? Yeah, that! It looked real big, but I wonder how big it really was. The Arseal's size is... I think I read about that in a book before. It is 42 arg, I think. It had an overall length of 42 arg if I remember right. That might not be exactly precise, but should be close. Wow, that's huge! Thanks, Miss Estelle.
Any more further questions, children? If not, then I believe that's all for our guest speaker today. Everyone say thank you to Miss Estelle.
Thank you very much! Bye, kids!
And thank you for your time. I know you're quite busy. The children were overjoyed. That was a wonderful lecture.
Thanks! I was pretty nervous before I did it, but if they had fun, then it was worth it.
I do apologize for cutting things short, but I have more classes, if you'll pardon me. Should the chance come again, I would love to have you back for another talk.
Sure thing.
Seems you managed things just fine.
Phew! Somehow.
No need to be so humble. I witnessed your performance. You were a fantastic teacher.
Come on, really? Still, it made me think about just how much I don't know. Every time they asked for details, I started panicking.
You just gotta keep working at it, that's all. No one's gonna want anything from a bracelet that doesn't even know the code.
Yeah. I'll keep working at it, I promise.
Alright, let's hand in the ones that I already have now. This way I don't have to worry about reporting them. Okay, so we did those. We still have these 4 here. Crone Trail Monster, Orient Causeway Monster, and then the Sapphiral Tower, and we need the other ingredient. So, let's go to the Orient Causeway. We're gonna head towards the Sapphiral Tower now that we have Dorothy with us. And also now that we have Oliver with us. That's not it. I don't know if the monster is over here or the next map over. Probably the next map over. Not that guy. Ah, there he is. Oh boy. Okay, hold up. What's the details on this guy? Ash Saber, extremely resistant to arts, respond with physical combat. God dang it! Alright, well, Oliver, I'm sorry, but you're stuck on healing duty. Well, sorry, not sorry. Protect all. Oh, right. So Dorothy, we have to protect. She actually takes part in battle. Which honestly, in the previous game, she came in handy because she could blind the enemy. So I don't know about this one, but we'll find out, I guess, right? Cast morale. Okay, Earth Guard on Dorothy. Wild Rage. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage to them. Yeah, she's blinding them. That's good. That is good. Crafts. Quick draw? Quick draw's not bad. Hurricane. No. No. Okay. I guess I'll just have him go and smack. Right, they cast... They... Oh my god. They buff each other when they die. I forgot. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I casted Earth Guard on her. Although she... No! Oh! Alright, let's try again. It is a good thing I had Earth Guard on her, but at the same time, it's also a problem. And by what the problem is that I have to cast the Earth Guard on her. That's the problem. They're weak to water, but they resist arts. I don't know, that I feel like the water's just not going to do a lot of damage, though. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Come on! You gotta be kidding me. This is bad. Nope. I don't want to use that one. We'll do sea bubbles. Where is... There it is. Comet? No, Comet's not gonna... Can I... Do I have enough for Wild Rage? I think I do. There we go. Agate is gonna die. Or maybe not. If I can pull this off, we might be alright. Oh shit! Oh shit! I think I managed to pull that off. Oliver is dead, but I think we might survive this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god. This battle is tough. Like, no matter what I do, this battle is just tough. Like, it mostly comes down to the fact that I have to protect Dorothy the whole time. Which makes it really hard. And they resist arts, apparently. Yeah, they resist arts. That only did like 300 damage. So... It's all about, like... Honestly, I think it's mostly, like, if I can just get Agate to spam his S-Craft, I can win this, I think. Oh my god! I got it the third time around! Ooh, also True Hurricane. Like, okay, so... It mostly came down to the fact that, like, this time around, they stayed grouped up. As long as they stay grouped up and Agate can, like, use his S-Craft, you're good. You're golden. But, like, the moment they go away from Agate and they start going after Dorothy, it becomes a hassle. God damn it, man! That was something. Holy. Wait, what about the sea bubbles thing? Okay, I still have it. It didn't learn, well, I guess it learns it. No, it should learn it in battle. I'm pretty sure it does. Like, I've seen it happen before, so. Alright, where's the other monster? It's Crone Trail, which means I have to go back. Alright, so... we have to go to Sapphiral Tower. And then we want to go to Crone Trail. So, we'll go this way. Okay. So, I am gonna stop here. This is where this episode is gonna stop. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will see you all in the next one. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Like, comment, subscribe, do the thing. Bye!